impact the committee's work has on lives of the farmers, ranchers, rural residents, and consumers in communities across the country. I'm confident we're all in good and capable hands. Scott will take over for Peterson beginning in January. Congressman David Scott will be the first member from Georgia to serve as the chairman of the committee. Filling in for Randall Wiseman, I'm Taylor Hillman for Southeast AgNet.
Get inspired to take your next vacation close to home and experience Miami Beach. A paradise getaway only a drive away. Take in 7 miles of beautiful beach. Walk historic South Beach. Take in the art and culture. Stroll famous Lincoln Road and taste the international cuisine found in the city that offers a faraway feeling without the flight. Visit Miami Beach, a paradise getaway only a drive away. Learn more at Experience Miami Beach on Facebook and Instagram.
AccuSleep offers a safe and effective medical option for those who suffer from sleep disorders of all kinds. AccuSleep makes restoring healthy sleep patterns possible. No medication, no surgery, just good sound sleep. Mend your sleep so you can stop counting sheep. Experience restorative sleep at AccuSleep, the acupuncture sleep clinic in Ocala by calling 352-615-5566.
That time of year again. You found that perfect gift. Now how to ship it? Well, Just Ship is the answer. Just Ship has a flat rate for pack and ship and curbside pickup with convenient weekend hours. Plus, even gift wrapping is available. Right now until December 16th, Just Ship will have free pickup or 15% off your total shipping cost. Shop small, ship small. Just Ship is located across from Yandles Building Supply on North Magnolia. Call them at 352-234-3840.
Now you did it. Are you completely insane? He's back. He, who must not be named, the man, the myth, the only guy in Ocala to eat his own weight in fried pickles. Twice. Now, you asked for it. Sorta. Live and in person. It's Tom Schmitz.
That's right, it is Tom Schmitz live and in person, along with Sonda Eunice on a Monday. It's the Tom and Sonda show on Monday. So we do it every Monday, 8:35. And your business could be a part of it as well. Sonda, I just want to talk to you a minute.
Of course.
Because I know you came to Joe with this idea, Joe Martone with this idea. And he asked me about it. I said, sure. I think it's a great idea to help small businesses maybe get exposure they're not used to. How was it you came about having this idea to help out the small business entrepreneurial owner?
Absolutely. So, last year I actually started doing this on my own, just as a passion of mine. And I was doing, videos, and then we started doing Facebook Live.
A guy who worked for me went to work for you. Joe Rothenberger was doing your videos for you.
Yes, we worked together, and then
Joe, good guy, by the way. Him and his wife, great people.
With COVID starting up, we did start to do more Facebook Lives and Zooms, and that kind of opened us up to now be able to interview more business owners that weren't necessarily local. But I do love to stay here locally because so many people already know each other, right? So it kind of just it's a snowball effect. People see, okay, I saw this other person being interviewed, and now I see all this exposure that they're getting. So how do I get on this show, right? So now with being on the radio, it's just a different platform where we can give them even more exposure, because now it's not just my audience and my network that are seeing this on our social media platforms, but also all of your network, all of Joe's, right? This whole radio that channel that people are listening to. So I feel like this is a great opportunity for business owners.
And just think, so far we've had 5 business owners.
Yes.
We've had a person who does care for individuals that may need, not medical care, but need somebody to help them run errands and stuff like that.
Yes.
We've talked to a counselor, talked to a junk removal guy, talked to a guy that makes mofongo really, really good.
Yes.
And a guy who will help you plan your retirement.
Exactly.
It's a very diverse field we've talked to so far.
Yeah.
And there's a lot more to come.
Benefit from this. Everyone can benefit from this. And what's kind of sad is that a lot of people think that the radio is a thing of the past, but it's not,
It's not a thing of the past. It just needs to work in harmony with it. Radio of the past doesn't work anymore.
Right.
Radio of the future, where it works in harmony with social media and stuff like that, still has a very bright future.
And it's actually great that you mentioned that, because I have had, the two guests that came on last week who both had so much great things to say. One texted me and said, I already have 2.2K views on this video. You know what I mean? And so that was just one. And then I said, did you see this translating into more website traffic, more social media engagement? She said, yes, absolutely. Then the other guest was also very happy. She said she got a call before she even left the studio here, right? So people are noticing the people that are coming on this show. They are getting the exposure. And now it's not just the exposure they're getting on air, because we're also live on YouTube, or we're live on Facebook, right? So it just gives them all these new layers of also being able to share their information on other channels other than just the radio. So it becomes multi-channel because we're streaming, and then because we're sharing. So I think that's
you can go take the YouTube, and you can then share it all over
everywhere,
social media.
Exactly.
The cliche is, a rising tide raises all ships.
Right.
And it does. This helps. Not only does it help the small business, but it helps the exposure of WOCA to get out to people that may have not known about WOCA. I find it hard to believe somebody didn't know about WOCA, but there are people who listen to music radio, don't listen to talk radio,
right,
that didn't know, and now they know. So it's helping not only the exposure of small business, but the exposure, by the way, of small business, which is WOCA.
Right, absolutely.
The Martones do it by themselves. Well, and they get me to help some, but
there we go.
Not much.
It's okay, because I'm here now.
Where's Joe? Like Joe, he's back there working right now.
I see him.
He's with every commercial, almost every commercial you hear on these airwaves, Joe Martone had a hand in making, because he's a small business owner, and that's what we're highlighting here, small business. Maybe we should have Joe. No, we'll never have Joe as a guest. No.
Well, and what I really like is that business owners who are coming on are now also, yes, they're getting exposure, but just the fact that they can say, I was on the radio, right? It also gives them a whole different level of credibility and authority, right? And they're able to not just share about their services and products, but they're also teaching us something new every single time, right? We learn something new with every guest that comes on, so it's also educational for our whole audience and us.
We don't get to do this often enough.
Yeah.
But tell people, because we talk to other small business, tell people what you do, actually, what your day job is.
Sure. So I own Leading Marketing Solutions. We're a marketing agency. We do all kinds of marketing strategy consulting, digital marketing, event marketing is kind of our specialty, and that's what I love doing. Last year, of course, before COVID, we did a whole lot more events, but now we're kind of getting back into them, both virtual and live. Of course, I prefer live just because I feel like that's the best way to market your business, networking. I do pretty much no outbound marketing for my own company. All of the clients that I get come to me because I'm hosting events, because they see me at all these networking events, right? So by me just being everywhere, and that's what I hear all the time is, oh my God, you're everywhere, right? I actually joke with, I have a twin, it's not me, but it is me, and it does take time, but that's how I get clients, right?
And because you don't do any outbound, mostly, your costs stay low.
Oh yeah,
because
it's my time.
You're right, your time is what, and somebody goes, yeah, but your time is expensive. But if you're the one utilizing your time.
Right. No, it's snowballing. You know what I mean? Because now that I'm getting more and more clients and they're coming to me, so now it's easier for me to actually get them because they want to work with me, right? As opposed to me cold calling or chasing clients. It's a whole different kind of game, right? And the more clients that we work with, the more good word of mouth we get, the more great reviews we're getting, right? So then it kind of just, we're building momentum as we go all the time.
What gets me, folks, is on Saturdays, Sundays, most people are at the beach. They're at some state park enjoying themselves. I'm at the golf course. How many networking events did you go to this weekend, Sonda?
I actually did not.
Oh, you didn't go to any this weekend?
There is a misconception about me. I do not go to networking events on the weekend.
Well,
I party on the weekends.
Yes, but I've seen you.
Yeah,
the first
sometimes.
I saw the first because I had met David. Is that?
Yes.
With that brought us to Chick-fil-A.
Yes, great guy.
I met him on a Saturday morning.
At the food truck.
At the food truck
frenzy.
village.
Well, yes, I come out for food. That was not a networking event. That was a food event.
But you were still networking while you were there.
Absolutely. And that was actually a great event. And that's where we also had Norman, right? And he had his food truck, and the food was amazing.
Yeah. It's really good. And, I'm going to talk him into making paella, too.
I think that would be a great idea.
Paella is really good.
And then we get him back on here. He brings it.
Bring
with
the
him.
paella.
There we go.
Hey, I like the way Joe likes that too. Look, Joe's like, I'll get food too. Joe likes when they bring food in the studio. He likes it. He's
shaking his head like he doesn't, but
sugar
we've got
cookies
right now.
Sugar cookies.
This is really a show about us eating.
I mean, that's pretty much my entire life.
So before we finish, I do want to mention that we have our weekly Wind Down Wednesday networking events that we've been doing. You have yet to come out. I've seen Susan.
I was supposed to come last Wednesday, and I literally called Susan and go, I'm tired. I'm just going to go home and let the dogs out.
That's okay. I forgive you. But yes, so we're going to be at Crazy Cucumber where you do your trivia.
That's where I do my trivia every Tuesday night.
Every Tuesday night. We're there every Wednesday, 5 to 7. It's a great laid-back event for people to come network, all kinds of business owners, professionals of all industries. We have a great time. So Joe is usually there lighting up the crowd, dancing on the tables. Oh, you didn't know? That's what you miss.
As he throws up his jazz hands in the back room.
And then I also do have another event that I want to mention, and that's going to be this upcoming Tuesday. Not tomorrow, the one after that.
Yeah, because I got trivia tomorrow.
Yes. No, it's going to be actually during lunch because I would never mess with your trivia time. Yeah. It's going to be at noon at the CEP boardroom, noon to 2 o'clock. Right. And we're actually doing a Master Your Networking event.
Oh,
so
good.
For all the people that come network at my events and do not do a great job, this is their best time to come. And we're going to teach them step A to Z. Here is how you network and here is how you get clients and exposure.
People always say, I don't go to networking because I don't.
They're
crowds
shy.
And I don't talk to people real well. I don't have that problem.
We know.
I don't have that problem. Well, thanks for being here again. It's another successful show from 8. It seems like it's 15 minutes, but it's really an hour.
Time flies when you're having fun.
It does fly when you're having fun. Do we have anybody lined up for next week?
Oh, yeah. We absolutely do.
All right. And how can people get in touch with you to get on this program if they want to?
Yeah, and just so that people know, our next opening is going to be on the 21st. We have a 9:05. Everything else is booked before then because people are just buying these like hotcakes. And people can get in touch with me by either finding me on social media. My Facebook is Sonda Eunice, SONDAEUNUS. Or you can also find me on my website. It is www.lms, like leading marketing solutions, dash, like the hyphen, plus plus.com.
Sonda Eunice, thanks for being here on a dreary, rainy Monday and try to dodge the raindrops.
I will try. Well, thank you so much, Tom. Have a great day.
We'll be back. You're listening to Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz. Coming up next, we're going to have a couple more interviews. The next interview, we're going to talk about children and diabetes during the COVID crisis. 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
Former New York City Mayor and President Trump lawyer Rudy Giuliani was admitted to MedStar Georgetown University Hospital after testing positive for China virus over the weekend. Rudy tweeted, "Thank you to all my friends and followers for all the prayers and kind wishes. I'm getting great care and feeling good, recovering quickly and keeping up with everything." End quote. California lockdowns by Democrat Governor Gavin Newsom is being met with strong resistance as 85% of California residents are demanded they stay at home because of the China virus.
Mayor Garcetti and Gavin Newsom is responsible for every single person that doesn't have unemployment, that does not have a job, and all the businesses that are going under. And we need your help. We need somebody to do something about this.
Sherman Oaks, California restaurant owner Angela Marsden is the proprietor of Pineapple Hill Saloon and Grill. You're listening to USA Radio News.
If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS and you cannot afford to make payments to the IRS, you may qualify for the CNC tax program. This is a new program, and if you qualify, you won't make any payments to the IRS while in this program. Once you're accepted into this program, the IRS is forced to stop all harassing collection activities. No threatening phone calls, no wage garnishments, no bank levies, and no more monthly payments to the IRS. Get ready to write this number down. It's the most important number you'll ever need to end your IRS tax nightmare. Call Paramount Tax Relief at 800-547-4804 for a free confidential consultation to find out if you qualify for the CNC tax program. Once you are accepted into the CNC tax program, you won't make any payments to the IRS while in this program. Call Paramount Tax Relief now at 800-547-4804. That's 800-547-4804. Again, 800-547-4804.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, a new spoiler, and a new trunk.
Yep, we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too.
Well, as a matter of fact, join